Hey guys, welcome back to the Shipmate YouTube channel. This week we're going to be talking about something a little different. We're going to be talking about media mail and library mail and how you can use them as a seller and when it's appropriate to use them. So guys, this is a question I've got asked a few times, and since it keeps coming up, I want to, take some time to address it, give some information out there about what is media mail, what is library mail, and how you can use them and when they are applicable. Media mail is used to ship media-related materials. There's some restrictions with media mail, and the post office is very strict when you use it. That's because media mail is greatly subsidized and it's really cheap. So really cheap, it's a great service, and it can really save you a lot of money. But it's important to know that when you're shipping something media mail, not only does it have to be media, but it cannot have any advertisements in it. So, for example, you can ship a book media mail, but if that book for some reason has an advertisement on the back of the book for, let's say Pepto-Bismol, if there's an ad in that book, or there's an ad in that magazine, or there's an ad in that, CD or something, you can't use media mail anymore. So that's the real big restriction with media mail that I find a lot of sellers have problems grasping. Because, you see a book, you just assume, hey, it's a book, that's media mail. But it's important to make sure that, the things you are sending are free of advertisements, because, the post office reserves the right to open these packages and inspect them. And if they find that you're not actually shipping media mail products, they're going to come back and they're going to find you, and, you're going to have to pay, and they might restrict your account. Something to keep in mind is us here at a 3PL and many other 3PLs will inspect your merchandise as well if you're going to be sending it media mail. That's because, we're putting our name, our address, and things on that. And we want to make sure that, things are actually complying with the standards of media mail. So we're going to take a look at that too. So real quick, I'm going to go over a list of some things that are media mail so you guys have an idea. So guys, what you can send media mail are books, film up to 26 millimeter, video recordings, audio recordings. You can send loose leaf paper and medical records. You can send printed music. You can send education and test materials. You can send plays, screenwriting, scripts, things like that through media mail. And you can also send anything that is computer readable, like a CD or a floppy disk or a DVD. So this is some examples of things that can be sent media mail, and you want to keep those in mind. The last thing I'm going to say about media mail is that you can only ship packages up to 75 pounds with media mail. So if you're shipping a bunch of books, or, let's say a bunch of, plays or audio recordings or video recordings, you're going to want to max it out at 75 pounds. Other than that, you're going to have to send multiple packages. Next thing we're going to talk about is library mail. So a lot of people see library mail, they see the pricing of library mail, and they're like, ooh, goody, this is a great opportunity for me. I'm going to use this. I'm going to make so much money. The problem with that is, it has to come from a library, it has to come from a college or university, it has to come from a nonprofit or a government institution. You have to have this address that corresponds to either that library, that academic institution, etc. So that way they can send materials back and forth cheaply. So this is really designed, like I said, for academic institutions and libraries. So, if it just so happens to be that, you're a university or you're a library and you're checking out this video, library mail might be for you. It might be a great way to save some money. I know it's more than half off of what the priority rates are. So it's a great opportunity for you to send, information back and forth, and, spread that information freely for the public. Thank you so much for taking some time to, watch this video. If you could do us a favor, give us a like, give us a subscribe. We really appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we want to get your help. We need you to send us to your friends, share us with your family, share us with your coworkers. Let's get to that 1,000 together.